Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we're going to do our second update on our project Use It Up because it has already been 2 months since we started this project. So back in March, I introduced new categories for you. We were kind of wrapping up the winter edition, heading into spring, and then I kind of made this one a little bit longer. So I've added a few challenges, side missions. So today, as quickly as I can, I'm going to go through all of the products and kind of show you where I'm at, because we are going to go all the way to June 7th, which is right before June SAS, which was my plan. So June 13th, I think, is when SAS is supposed to happen. So we are going to use these products all the way up till right before then, hopefully. I've made some great progress. I've added a couple more things. Remember, if you're joining me to do this together, this is just a place where once a month we can talk about if we've made any progress, if we've kind of fallen off for personal reasons, and then getting back on track, because we like to use our stuff up as much as we like to haul new things. So we're going to start with our little side missions, little extra things I've been adding as we go, and I'm going to show you my progress on each of those. So we'll start there. The first one, I think, was last month's little extra addition bonus was some face masks. And I threw 10 in because I thought if I used 2 a week, I would do a pretty good job of using these up. So these are from different brands. I have a lot of BioBell in here. I had a couple of e.l.f. face masks in here. And I've been really enjoying these, so I'm going to quickly share with you what I've used up. So you may have seen these also in an empties video. So this was the almond oil and vitamin E for hydration. Liked this one. I used up 2 of the Beauty Scoop, which was avocado and collagen, diminishing the appearance of fine lines. We love that. And basically every other day or so, I would use a face mask. Now, the reason I kind of started to not use these as much and not really get into them, I got a lot of them from subscription boxes. But with the face masks versus skincare, it didn't feel like these were doing as much for my skin, just applying them for the 10 to 15 minutes, whatever. I always follow the directions of the mask. These say 15 minutes on the back. I wasn't feeling like it was enough time to see any results, but they were a nice experience, and I had these already in my collection. So I woke up like this, which is wild rose and vitamin C, and I thought that would just be nice for brightening. I use this brightening mask vitamin C. I got this with a Mercari purchase. And then I really liked this one. This was clarifies and brightens with dark red cherries and yogurt. And I will tell you, this was like a hot pink mask, and it was really slippery. Kind of like, I don't know what it would actually be like. I've never eaten it, but like octopus. Like, it was like really slippery. Kind of looked like bologna on my face. I was not brave enough to take a picture, but I did really like the scent and the experience, but overall it was like slippery and it looked like bologna. So I still have 5 masks to go through. I have from now until June to use these up. So I don't think that'll be a problem, but I was able to use up, I think, 6 so far. And no, 7. There's 7 in here. So I must have thrown 12 into this project. So we're going to put those empties down there and these things that need to go back in the bathroom over here. The next thing that I added last month was a singles cruise. And so I just wanted to share with you, I had added 15 single wick candles because my plan at the SAS is to, single wicks are on my list, which I'll share that in a different video. So I wanted to use up some of what I had on hand so that I felt okay bringing in more. So I'm just going to show you quickly which ones I've used. So I've used up Glacier Lagoon, Mahogany Teakwood, Vintage, there's like a bunch more in here. Flannel, a Hop to It sweet carrot cake, a pumpkin bonfire, and then there's 3 more. I used up a cinnamon and clove buds. I've used up the summer boardwalk, as well as a white t-shirt. So I've used up 9 of the 15. So I think I still have 3 going and then 3 to use, but I do think I can meet that goal by the end of June. And then I'm going to do a video where after I finish up all of these, I talk about what happened when I let the random generator make my blends, because some of them were quite interesting and then some of them worked out pretty good. So that is all of the single wicks I've used up in this little project, Use It Up. And I'm really happy that I incorporated that, because typically I don't worry about my candles and using up my candles, but doing it that way was like a fun little game and just kind of encouraged me to try something new. Okay, so then the very first round in March, I added some minis because I do have quite a bunch of minis that I just never reach for because I'm always trying to go through full-size body care. So far I've used up 2 full products. This was a hot cocoa and cream hand lotion and a Belize Tropical Cabana body cream. These were awesome. Look, your girl cut them up. So I have been converted by you all. I'm using up every last drop of product, but the rest of them haven't been going so hot. So I did kind of update. This one I had started full from April to May, and it's Sunshine Guavatini, and I'm about right here. So not ready to cut it up. I usually try to squeeze out as much as I can. I mean, I've definitely put a dent in this one, as you can see, but I still have a little ways to go. So I need to be a little bit more intentional on this one. And then I also have an At the Beach in my office. I remembered to grab everything this time. I think I have everything to show you. Sometimes I forget these minis here and there, and that's kind of why they don't get used. Another one that I've marked about right here, because I'd say I still have a good amount here, and then I'll cut it up and use it as well. And then the last little set of minis were this little raspberry sugar, like a Merry Christmas set. And I really haven't dipped into this lotion because, as you can see, I've been using those. So I don't know if I'll get through this, but I have made a little bit more progress on the spray. I was up here in April and now I'm down here in May. So this one I just keep in my purse. It is a scent that, like, with the packaging, you kind of think Christmas. I heard just Kayla Michelle say this and I was like, that's why I don't use it. I think Christmas, so I'm always trying to grab for something more summery or spring, but the scent itself is just a nice raspberry sugar scent. So it's definitely could be used year round. So I'm going to try really hard to get through that set, but that is the last of the minis that I added, those 6 minis. I thought they're actually harder to use up. One, I just don't keep track of them. They're kind of here, there, everywhere. So it's much easier for me to go straight to where I keep my full-size products and use them up. And then another thing is I thought I'd get through more than these 6, but if I get through these 6, that's 6 products I had fully full in my collection that I used up, so I'll be happy with that. And then the last, these aren't even the categories, you guys. These are just the little side missions. I did pull from my hand soap video just a whole tub of hand soaps, and I gave a few out at work and I took a few home, but they're just like, we'll take one. So I'm like, okay, I didn't get rid of like 15 soaps. So I'm still really trying to use them. So I did use up a Merry Cookie, a Vampire Blood, a Coastal Watermelon, a Once Upon a Lime Lemon Lime Fizz. This one's really nice. It just, someone said it smelled like Gatorade and I was like, yep, that's it. I didn't think it quite smelled like a soda. It's sweet lime, lemon zest, and sugar cane. Definitely smells like the lemon lime Gatorade. Very good, whoever said that. And then Peach Blossom. This was my favorite by far. Peach Nectar, Magnolia Petals, and Mandarin. I lied. I also really like Coastal Watermelon. So I'm using up the ones in that little container that I love. And then my plan is at the end of this project, if I didn't use up everything in that container, I'll donate it to the school or something to get those out of my collection. But I'm using them up as I go. But, you know, we're only home at night for a couple hours. So it's like you go through about a soap a week or so. You know, you're not going to get through a ton. Still pretty proud of all of those categories. They're all going strong. And I think I'm going to be able to meet my goal for each of those categories by the end of this project, which is June. So this is the new challenge, and it came from another video that I just did. I had done a my 2 cents and like no 2 scrubs are created equal, and I kind of talked about all the different scrubs in my collection, and I was just realizing how many of them were started and not finished for this, that, and the other. So I decided to throw those into this collection. Again, it's just a really easy way for me to be more intentional about using them. So this is the Scrub a Dub Dub challenge, and so this is my focus for the month of May into June. So we'll see where we get by the end of this project. I have some scalp scrubs, which are in my shower. 3 little minis, I think, is what's in there. I would like to finish up this lip scrub. This is the Wet n Wild one. It smells really good. It's just a dry sugar scrub, so I'm setting this right next to my sink to see if I can get this used up, but it isn't a full one. It is pretty well loved. I just like to get that out of my collection, so I'm going to use those scalp scrubs, that lip scrub, and then I threw 3 body scrubs in for this month. Now, these are not all full, so that's why I'm going to try to use them up. This I do not like, but I do want to use up. As you can see on the container, this is a very messy product. This is the Bath and Body Works Wellness Collection Blueberry Extract. It's the Gentle Exfoliating Fruit Scrub. This provides very little exfoliation, but it is extremely sticky. And maybe some people would throw it away. I can see I've got quite a dent in there. I really enjoy the scent of these, but the experience doesn't provide much exfoliation. And I'm going to just use this every day to do like a quick shave with, I think, because it isn't very, you know, it's just very much more sticky than it is anything. I like right here on the container, this is what my shower looks like. And I just wanted to show you real quickly the kind of material here. So it's just like a syrupy, sticky, fruity, smells great, but it does not provide a lot of exfoliation. I don't really even feel like fruit seeds in there, whatever it's claiming to be. So it's a confusion for me, but I'm going to use that up. This is a Glotion type of scrub and it leaves a lot of glitter behind. So I shared this in that same video. I threw it into this product to use it up. Basically at the end of this project, whatever's not used is just going to be trashed. This is red berries and peach because I would not really pass on scrubs because they've been in my shower and stuff. It smells really nice. I like the berries and the peach. I've used it a couple times, as you can see, but it is soups glittery. And then it leaves the glitter on my skin that gets on my clothes. And I don't know. I'm just going to use this on my feet and put socks on at night and see if like I can use this scrub up too. And then I just wanted to throw a tree hut in there so I wasn't using just annoying scrubs all month. So this is one of the older ones. Oh, it smells so good. I do prefer Tree Hut scrubs. I do like some of the Bath and Body Works ones as well. This is Papaya Paradise, and this is just for my actual exfoliating scrub, like the reason for, you know, scrubs in the first place. I like this particular texture a lot, so I threw a whole tub in just to really challenge myself. I have about like 8 of these, so I just want to use one up. So I'm adding the scrub challenge for May. Feel free to do the same if you are just looking around. You can add any half-used products. That's what these extra side challenges are for. So that is all the little mini side challenges and things. I can't talk today, you guys. Now we're going to talk about the categories and what I have used up. So the first category is 2 items you have backups of. So the first one was this Fireside Flurries lotion. This is a scent that came out for the fall time, and it is toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. And I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I had this upside down. I used this much in 1 month, so this was like basically 2 days worth, but this was all I had left from the April to now, so this was used up quite early. But I did use this entire bottle up in this project, so I'm very proud of that. I like the body lotions. I do prefer the feel of the body creams, but the lotions last longer and you can get through them a little bit faster. I mean, I can see that little bit in there, but we're going to call this done. And that was the first because I do have several backups of Fireside Flurries because I really enjoyed the scent. So that's done. And then I did put this entire set of pink watermelon into this project. And it's funny because I don't think this was anywhere else. I think I actually threw 2 shower gels because I thought I'd need 2 shower gels to get through the body. So this was the first one I went through, and I remember I marked it upside the right side because I had just started it. So I went through this entire one. So that's a product that we're going to be done with. And then I started another one and we're about right there. So I just started this marking process. I'm not sure that it's perfect, but it's a little bit lower, but you see what I'm saying. I'm about 1/3 of the way through this shower gel, but I did put an entire set. So a mist, shower gel, and a body cream. The body creams are a little bit harder to mark. I just basically try to squeeze them down, and then once I get resistance, I kind of mark it. So this I just started. This was the very last set of body care that I started from this project. And I would say I will definitely be able to finish this up and cut it up before the end of the month because I go through about 2 body creams a month. So this one will definitely be done. And I get violent sometimes, you guys. Okay, I use this every morning. So typically with my Project Use It Up stuff, I will pick a set that I use for my morning routine, and then I pick a set that I use for my evening routine. So sometimes the set at night isn't like a pair. This is a set I would wear to work, but like it might be like a different scented lotion to body spray, and it's just more of the intention of using them up. So I kind of had designated times for these products, and that's how I get through so many. But this packaging I loved, but I did not want the body cream to turn. As you can see, it is still going strong. I think I still have one more. I bought like 3 of these, you guys. I just love this scent so much. I'm very excited for the new pink watermelon sorbet or something like that that's coming out. Very, very excited for it. So I'm going to be happy to have a full set of this out of my collection. But yeah, basically it looks like I still have a ton left, but I know myself that I will not have any problem using that up. Put this back in the shower. This video is all over the place. And then here is the mist. And again, I just started using this probably the last week of April, first week of May. So we are sitting right here, and this was a brand new bottle. That's why it wasn't marked before. So I think I'll be able to finish this up this month. I'm going to be very intentional using this scent quite a bit. So in my videos, you'll see that I do sometimes list my scent of the day, because I don't do a great job of like posting on Instagram or making like beautiful pictures like some of my friends do. So sometimes I just put it in my videos so you can kind of see, and that's usually where you're going to see a lot of these products posted, because I really am like planning ahead to use them so that I get through them. Okay, so that was category number 1. Category number 2 is 2 items in your favorite color or packaging. So for that, I had another set. I know I was so ambitious this project. I had this set of Black Cherry Merlot. I remember I didn't need this when I bought it because I already had it in my collection, but I thought the packaging was super cute. And the lotion is completely gone, so there's that. And the mist I'm doing a really good job of using, I think. This started full in March, and from March to April, I got it down to here. And you can see from April to May, I've made more progress, but it's not gone yet. So I'm just gonna have to really incorporate this into some nighttime routines or put it in the car. I always like to refresh in the car, and sometimes it's different scent, because if I'm refreshing, it means I can't smell the other stuff. So that's kind of why I can put whatever I want on. But yeah, I'm right about here. So I definitely think for sure this one will make it into the finale all used up. I'm really gonna try hard on the pink watermelon. And then another thing that was in my favorite packaging, which I'm actually sad this is gone, was my champagne sprinkles. I just put the shower gel in. This was a full shower gel, and I went ahead and used it up the entire bottle the first month because I really love this scent. It's just like a beautiful raspberry icing scent. I'm a really big fan of raspberry vanilla scents. That's why I love Butterfly. It's not like a love obsessed, but I just love raspberry and vanilla. I rocked black raspberry vanilla forever. And then it's kind of one of those scents like cucumber melon or even champagne toast. You get sick of wearing the same thing. I still enjoy the scent, but this was a very delicious gourmand take on raspberry. So I really hope they bring that back because I would repurchase it. It was really good. And then the next category is 2 items you wish you would have returned. And this is my clown category, you guys, because I really felt this way when I was going through my collection. But my thoughts have changed, which we're allowed to do, right? Because it's just body care, it's just fragrance. So the first one was my Frosted Animal Cracker from Philosophy Body Wash. And this, again, wasn't marked because I started this for the month of April. There's water in there, but I never stopped using it. It was a really nice lather. It was very moisturizing. It mixed with a couple, I mean, sometimes I'd put like a little bit of the champagne sprinkles on there to amp it up. I will say it's a light scent, not a light scent. A light scent, but what you get is really nice. And so I said that these were regrets. Once I got to the bottom of this, I no longer regretted it. I guess what I want to say is I'm not going to collect these. They take up a lot of space in the storage that I have. And I don't get a lot of scent from these, but I do get enough that if I see one at a TJ Maxx or something that I really want to try, I would probably try another one. It would just go straight into the shower. Because I think the frustrating part for me was trying to find a way to store these. Having 2 or 4 filled a drawer that like 20 products from Bath & Body Works could go in. But it was really nice. It was 16 ounces. I think the ones from Bath & Body Works are, let's look, just to be sure. These are 10, so you do get a lot more product, but I really like this for mixing. It kind of went with everything that I put it with, except for I didn't mix it with like Endless Weekend, but I really, really enjoyed this and I no longer regretted it. I had to go grab this one, guys. This was in my other container. This was the other product in the category 2 items you wish you would have returned. And this one I was so thankful I included because some of you had commented that you love Twisted Peppermint for the warmer months because it has that nice cooling effect. And I'm like, absolutely, that makes so much sense. So I threw this Twisted Peppermint in the project, and I think I really did a good job this last month using it up because this is a Fate line, but this is where I was at. And then I was actually able to use it up, cut it up, and use pretty much every little bit of that. So I'm very proud of that. This was a very nice nighttime scent. if you have twisted peppermint in your collection and you don't know what to use with it, and you don't really like love aromatherapy, I think this is a nice scent for that. This has notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam. And the balsam always makes me think Christmas, kind of like raspberry sugar. I think I would have used this up if it wasn't for the Merry Christmas on the front, because I was like, oh, that's a Christmas scent. I don't want that right now. This is a very nice cooling effect. The peppermint really lasted a long time. I loved it on my legs, like especially after I did my little stationary bike. I get like some cramps in my calves. This was nice. It actually worked just like some of those rubs and things. I was like, oh, I feel better. Really loved it on my feet with some socks. Again, just like a nice little treat. So this was something I used up super quick because it was a nighttime, like nice, like aromatherapy-esque, meaning like I really feel like I was treating myself, and I liked that cooling peppermint. So this is no longer a regret. In fact, I'm gonna, after this project, because I want to focus on the other products, I'm gonna look for another one. I think I have another one in my collection. I might as well use it up, and then I can pick up more next Christmas. So if you have twisted peppermint and you've never thought about using it that way, thank you so much to the subscriber that said that to me, because it kind of just gave this a whole new life. And I no longer regret either of the products I put into this category. And that's okay. It's good that I got it out, used it, and changed my mind. So really happy to use that up. Talked about that way too long. I'm getting like that. It's like, so it rained all weekend here, and it was just kind of, the wind picked up a bunch of stuff. So I'm again having the like clearing throat kind of allergy thing. And I do apologize if that is rude to any of you guys. Like some of you use headphones and my clearing my throat. I apologize so much for that. I just, once you get talking, sometimes this thing just takes a new life of its own. But okay, we're going to get through this and then I'll stop. So the next one is 2 items in the scent you have the most in. So I have 2 products here, and I'm sad to say that one of them I haven't even touched yet, but I do have the month of May, so that's okay. Let me find that for you guys. I think it's in here. I have them all over. Oh, I found some more soaps, you guys. Look. So 2 more soaps that I used up. Another coastal watermelon and a toasted vanilla chai. I'm not even going to edit that. I'm just going to throw them in now because this amount of products is like crazy to try to organize. I'm a pretty organized person, and this is kind of all over the place. So the first product in the category, items that you have the most in, is 1,000 Wishes. And this is the moisturizing body wash. And I'm about ready to stick this in my shower because all I have left is like a pink watermelon and an endless weekend. So I've gone through a lot of other things, and this I don't think I'll have a problem using up in a month because, again, just like body cream, I use about 2 shower gels a month, 2 body creams a month. So this has got notes of pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peony, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. This is completely full, not used at all, but I think I'll have this used up by June, so no big deal there. The other one I've made quite a bit of progress on, but this has been my scent of the day for most of this month. So I know that some of us don't want to smell exactly like a strawberry pound cake, but I'm coming up with a video of like my most complimented scents. It was recommended by one of you, and I have to throw strawberry pound cake in there because every day that I wear this, people are like, what do you smell like? It's like a cupcake. You smell like whipped cream. You have like a nice marshmallowy scent. Like, they rarely guess strawberry pound cake, but they always guess something gourmand. And I know some of us don't really want to smell like a pound cake. I get that, but I did have quite a few of the different versions of strawberry pound cake. So when I picked this last one up at like a $5.95 sale, these were $17.50. And immediately I was like, okay, of all the new ones that have come out in faceted, strawberry pound cake's the one I want. And when I got it, I looked, I had like 3 different bottles. And I was kind of mad at myself because I was like, why did you pick that up? You did not need that, girl. And so I threw this right into my project Use It Up to kind of like make myself use it. So let's talk about it. So this was a full bottle at the beginning of this project. And at the last update, I turned it upside down because this packaging is so hard to see where you're at up here. This is very like opaque and you can't see through it. I held it up to light. So I decided to turn it upside down, and I was actually this far. So I had still all of this to go. And then, like I said, I kind of put this one like with me. I was carrying it a lot. I would use it in the morning a lot. And now I am to here, turned right side up. So I have used quite a bit of this bottle because last month we were here with all of this to go. And now I'm going to make you sick switching this bottle so much. We are here with only this much to go. So again, not a lot left. I'm very happy with that. And now I don't have to feel bad about picking this up because I've gotten so many compliments on this scent. I know that when I use this one up, I'm going to pull another one out and keep using it. Again, I know some of us don't want to smell like pound cake, but I just got a lot of compliments. They want to know what perfume I was wearing. It just must play really well with my chemistry, so I'm happy with that. And then, let's see, 2 items that make you think spring. And so the first was this one. It's a Magnolia Charm body cream. This was just my favorite scent last spring, so I thought I would pull out a set and use it up in this collection. And in March, I just started with this body cream. It was full, and I was able to use it all up, and I used up every little bit in here. You know, every little bit I could reach. There's like a tiny bit down there, but we are going to call that good. And the notes are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. This is another just nice fresh scent, a little sweet, a little floral, but nothing too intimidating if you're not like into heavy florals. This one's not heavy at all. And so I was able to use up this complete product. And then I think the other one I had in mind, which I don't know if I'm going to get to, I actually had this as a backup to this one. But last month we had just started Endless Weekend. And again, because I was using like pink frosted animal cracker and the champagne sprinkles, I think, and some of the other ones, I didn't reach for this one a ton. As you can see, I've only moved it from here to here, but I don't think I'm going to have any trouble using up this particular amount for the month of May. I just don't know that I'm going to get to break into this guy. I put 2 in just in case I needed a fresh scent to go with all of these other scents while I did this project. So we're doing good here. I don't know that we're going to need a backup of it, but at least I'll get through this full bottle, which this came out last summer for SAS. It'll be perfect to finish up right before this year for SAS. So we're going to throw that back in to see where we get for the rest of this month. We are almost done, guys. Hang in there with me. Okay, the last category is 2 items that are 50% gone. And I threw this category in to give you a small win. I think sometimes it's really intimidating when you go to use like a full mist and you know there's like over 2,000 sprays in here. You're thinking, how am I ever going to use that up in a timely fashion? Well, I'm like an oversprayer, not bad, but like I put a little in my hair, I hit my shirt, I definitely do the body first, so I do it in layers, but I don't get complimented, or I don't get people telling me that I smell too good or anything, so I don't think I overuse, but I'm generous with my sprays. I have a lot of sprays, so I feel like I can be generous. Plus, I apply throughout the day because I love to refresh my scent. But I thought a category where we had some small wins. So I had picked 2 fragrance mists. These are both completely gone. And I marked them at the beginning of the, well, this one was more than 50% gone, but I marked them at the beginning of this project. So in March, I started with, this is Love Cotton Candy Champagne, and we started here. And then by April, we got to here. And then obviously in April, I was able to finish this up. So this started more than 50% gone. And I really think that if you look hard in your collection, you're going to be able to find products that are, you know, a third of the way gone. And it just also helps you to stop like holding on to things, because these last a really long time, but they come out with so many new scents that if you're only giving yourself like 2 spritzes because you're trying to savor it, you will have it forever, but then you might get overwhelmed with your scents. You know, I think I give myself at least like 10 spritzes when I'm putting on my mist, and then I put just like a spritz of perfume. But like I said, I get a lot of compliments and nobody ever says like, you smell too good, girl. So I think I'm doing all right, but that's just kind of like my method to my madness. But Confetti Daydream was farther gone. I actually was down to about here. This is notes of fresh raspberry, the raspberry again, sparkling pear, and blue iris. So this was more than 50% gone. So I was able to use that up in a month. And I really love this scent. And again, this was one that I got a lot of compliments on. So I was like, oh, okay, I know I smell good because you're telling me that. So there's that. But because those ended so quickly, I decided to add another one to the project because I had the Magnolia Charm cream. So this one started up here, not 50% gone. And now we are sitting at about right there. So again, I'm kind of taking on a lot of mists. We'll see if I finish them up. But even if I don't, I'll be very close and I'll be very happy. So this last mist is sitting right about here. So now it's about 50%. But this scent came back this year. I think it's online right now in the same packaging. So I know a lot of people didn't get their hands on it. This is a beautiful scent. Again, it's got nice, sweet, lightly floral, fresh scent. I have a whole nother backup of this. That's why I was excited to put it in the project to use up a set. But that is it for me, you guys. So I only have one product technically that I haven't cracked into for this entire project. And I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but I was ambitious. I really wanted to use up a bunch of stuff before SAS. So I did the little side missions, and then I added some categories that were fun to me. I never want you to be overwhelmed with joining me on this. You can put one product in each category. You can skip the little mini missions. You can only do the little mini missions. I just like to do fun stuff because, again, I'm hauling a lot less this month, so I gotta make this fun. I have already started putting together some fun categories for summer. And again, remember, you can use any products you want. Candles, other collections you might have, makeup, anything you got. So let me know down below if you are participating in this spring edition, if you are looking forward to the summer. Maybe you guys want to just wait and start then. I always do an intro video so you can have a week or so to get products together, and then we do like a finale so that we can kick off our new stuff. And I will definitely be bringing you both of those videos next month. So let me know, do you think I'm crazy or do you think I did a good job? I think I did a good job. I know I was talking all over the place today. Apologies. And I just appreciate you guys so much. If you are still watching to this point, thank you. And let me know how you're doing on using up your stuff and getting ready for SAS and all the good things. And I will see you guys in a video probably tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.